Hello and welcome to a new ERS season. This season we are driving the Indycar, as you can see. For round 1 we are in the desert of Bahrain. So the racing rules, 45-minute race. We need to use the black and the red tires in the race, so a pit stop is needed. And for this race refueling is needed also. So let's take a look at the starting grid. Well, we are in formation lap. At P1 we have Marcel, P2 Rolf, P3 Luc, P4 Dennis, P5 Bouke, P6 Tim, P7 Raymond, P8 Roy, P9 Frans Jan, P10 Dave, P11 we have Bert, P12 Dirk, P14 Michael, P14 John Paul, P15 Gianni, P16 Cor, P17 Jose, P18 Bas, P19 Jere, P20 Peters. So 20 cars on the starting grid. Very nice. Nice full starting grid. So I'm starting from P8 and let's see how the race goes. Always a bit exciting, a new series, new car. Warming up the tires a little bit. And I believe everybody, or almost everybody, is starting on the red tires. The red tires are a little bit softer, so they have more grip, but last not as long as the black ones. The black ones are a little bit harder and they last, of course, a little bit longer. So here we are at the starting grid, finishing the formation lap. Alright, waiting for the lights. One, two, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And here we go. Okay start for me. Taking the outside line. Already a very nice battle. The battle for P8 on the outside again. Nice move over there. Let him stay. And here I have P7. Nicely done. And yeah, good first lap so far. already also some gaps, as we can see, but there are still a couple of fights in front of me. So on the start-finish straight, onto lap 2. That was very close. I had to lift over here. So in the slipstream. Let's see if I can take him on the inside. Catching him up. Very nice move. So that's one place. Very nice done. So we are now in P6 in this race, behind Bauke. Close to Bauke. Let's see if we can overtake. And he made a mistake, but he was catching me very well. Side to side, to the last turn. And I had not enough grip to make the move. So he's driving very defending, break the slipstream. So on the outside, try to cross him. Didn't work also. So now I have to be careful with the green car. That's Ramon. Because of I'm fighting with Bauke. Ramon is closing the gap behind me. So I was thinking how I can do this. Overtake Bauke, but don't lose much time, because else Ramon will pass me. But Ramon is also fighting for this position. So meanwhile we are at P5 right now. Someone has crashed. So thank you very much for this position. Dave tries an overtake on Ramon. He managed it? No, he can't. Not in that corner. So that creates a gap behind me. And another crash over there. So that gave me another position. Well, Dave's still fighting with Ramon. In the background we can see it. They will lose a lot of time right now. So let's see if I can check it. Somebody without a wing. And here we have to fight behind me. take a look at the other drivers in the field, the back, for example. There we are again, trying an overtake, but not yet. So maybe here on the outside. Outside is not possible, of course. Again in this slipstream on the outside. Bauke is defending, of course, the inside. And we are already at P3 at this moment. So very nice position. And nice big gap behind me. So podium is possible in this race, but like always, faster drivers who crashed are now behind me, so maybe they can catch me. But for now, I'm fighting for P2. Very nice battle. A really big gap behind me now. So let's watch on board how I push Bauke to the limit. Maybe he will make a mistake. Right in lap 7 right now, still behind Bauke. The leader is Luc at P1, we are at P3. Behind me, Ramon at P5, Michael P6, Tim P7, Cor, and P8, Jean-Paul. So that's the top 8 for right now. And the standings you can see at the top of the screen. Coming past. Only the split times are not correct, but the standings is. So Bauke has managed to create a little gap behind him. So yeah, stay as long as possible in his slipstream, so he can help me with good lap times. And the leader is gone. So getting P1 that isn't possible in this race, or P1 has to make a mistake. Very close again behind Bouke. Little mistake of Bouke, but yeah, in this part of the track overtaking is not possible. But keep the pressure up. On the outside over here, no, that's not possible. He was pushing me wide. I had some troubles to get on track again. So a big gap in front of me now to Bouke. Yeah, too bad. So try to go for the podium, for the P3. Still a gap behind me. So I was not the only one who made a mistake. And there we can see it. Driver behind me goes straight on. He had to turn right, but he goes straight on. So still a big gap behind me. So that's what I like. But the gap in front is a little bit too big now. So I really want to close that gap. Try to get some slipstream again. But yeah, I have to do it on my own now. So Bouke has already passed the back marker. I believe it's Marcel, because he was falling back quite a lot. I think he had an well, Marcel is at P14, so it's not Marcel, but he's fell back quite a lot. So blue flags waving now. Nicely passed. Nice, give some space to pass them. No complaints. Just focus on Bouke again. Yeah, that's quite a gap now for P2. So let's see how the race evolves. Still a long way to go. So there are already pit stops from some other drivers. I was running quite nice on that red tire. I didn't check how the tires will wear on this track. So at a certain point I was continuous watching my tires, what the wear was, and when to make a pit stop. Fuel was all good. I filled the car completely full, so I could drive as long as possible. As part of my strategy. So yeah, strategies are also a thing in this series, because you have to make a pit stop. Yeah, and when you're gonna stop, that's also very important. The difference in lap time of the red and the hard tire is quite big. I believe it's more than 1 second. Sometimes it's maybe 2 seconds. So yeah, I was really thinking to stretch as long as possible, because I'm quicker on the red tires, and as long as I can drive faster lap times than the black tire, yeah, why not? Let's try it. So the leader and P2 are still driving. Another car in the pits is making a pit stop. So now behind me, Michael and Tim at P4 and 5. In front of me still the leader Luc and Bouke. It's nice to have the standings on top of the screen, but too bad we don't see the pit stops. So we just look around and in front of me. Looking at what the leader will do. So leader is still going on. So do we. We are now halfway down, I think. About halfway. Lap 14 right now. looks nice on board. Still a quite big gap in front of me. And yeah, at the background we saw someone spinning. So more time behind me. It's looking good for the podium. If the gap behind me grows so big, I can maybe make a pit stop without losing a position. So yeah, the strategy things are coming to life right now, because yeah, we are looking behind for when to make a pit stop, but we also looking in front of us when to make a pit stop, keeping an eye on the leader and the car in front of me. So there we have them, the two cars. And yeah, I closed the gap a little bit. So or they made a mistake, or I'm quite fast right now. Let's see, what are they doing? Yes, they are making a pit stop, I think. So because they are making a pit stop, I decide to drive for a couple of laps. My lap times were not bad. So let's see how this folds out. So because of the leader, Luc, and P2, Bouke, has made the pit stop, I'm now on P1. But it's hammer time right now, as they will say to Hamilton. Pushing hard on this soft tires to drive fast lap times and to try an overcut. So are we going to make a pit stop right now? No, we're going straight on for a second lap. And this lap was also my personal best, a 38.9. So let's see how this lap goes. On the Delta I could see the gap behind me was growing a little bit. So I was hoping I could close the gap to Luc. He's the front row leader, because I have to make a pit stop. still. Alright, what going we do now? Let's see if we're going to the pits. No, we're going to drive another lap. And this lap was not quite good. I think the tires has give up to me, and I have to make a pit stop. There we had a little moment. I could really feel the tires are falling off right now. That's not good for the time, for the position, but we managed to set a few fast lap times on this red tire. So yeah, now we're going to make the pit stop. Very close at the line. Almost smashed my car into the wall while making the pit stop. Alright, standing still. Changing tires, adding some fuel. And here we go again. So let's see where we come back. So that is a back marker, the blue car, and the green car in the background, that's Bauke. So I made a very good overcut, and we are back in P2 again, on the hard tires right now, the black tires, with a nice gap to Bauke behind me. So a podium is really in there. Now we have to do quali laps to keep Bauke behind me. Most of the times the other drivers are a little bit faster than me in the last part of the race. But I have a couple of laps newer tires, so that should be good. My lap times on the red tire were pretty good. If we compare with Bauke. On the red tires, I was really pushing him to go faster, but couldn't overtake him. So let's see how this will go. So the leader is still yeah, quite far away. I believe he has about 12 seconds, 12 to 24 seconds onto me. So if he make no mistakes, he will win this race. And the leader is Luke still. The car behind is a back marker. He wants to unlap himself. There you can also see the difference between the black and the red tires, because I'm on the black tire and the car behind me is on the red tire. And yeah, he's quicker than me at this point. So I was really looking what to do with him. I could try to push as hard as I can, but I can also let me overtake and let him go away. Maybe slipstream a little bit. But yeah, the driver behind me has created a little gap right now. So I could focus on my own driving. I think the driver behind me was hoping I was setting good lap times so he can follow me to his opponents in front of him. There goes one. But yeah, I was really focusing on my own race. Yeah, I see sometimes a little lag, so maybe I have to check something on my side for internet connection. So alright, Luke is still the leader of this race. I'm on P2 right now, with the back marker behind me. But Bauke is still on P3. green car at the background. And here the back marker is going to overtake me. I let him if he drives fast enough. But yeah, as you can see, he's quite faster than me at this point in this race, so happy to let him through. But now we have Bauke behind us. And yeah, he's a little bit faster right now. Maybe that was also because I was watching him in mirrors with the back marker, so he doesn't make big mistakes. But yeah, he's quite fast on his red tires. Really trouble to hold to him and get a little bit advantage of his slipstream. But we're almost there. We're almost there. We are over 40 minutes right now. So a few laps to go. Can we hold P2? If I don't make really big mistakes, I think I can hold P2. That will be a very nice start of the season, starting on the podium. But to finish second, first you have to finish. Normally it's a little bit different. If you want to finish first you have to finish. That's the thing they say. So lap 24 right now, almost the end of the race. Let's take a look at the standings meanwhile. So on P1, the leader of the race, Luc. At P3, 2, Roy. So we are driving nice on P2. At P3, Bauke. P4, Tim. P5, Michael. P6, Marcel. P7, Gianni. P8, Jean Paul. P9, Frans Jan. P10, Cor. P11, Rolf. P12, Jose. P13, Bas. P14, Bert. And Luc is closing the gap a little bit. P15, Dave. P16 is now Derek. P17, Rodriguez. He has lost the position. P18, Peter. P19, Ramon. P20, Dennis. Bauka's really close the gap right now. Almost can go for an overtake. So he's going defending a little bit. Try a little bit to break the slipstream, but yeah, you can wave from left to right, but the drive behind you will do the same. So I see no need to scrub my tires. If I'm right, this is the last lap. So it will be very close. Who will be the second and who will be the third in this race? I see I'm quite good at the second sector. Create again a little gap to be safe on the last on the first sector. Still some fights in front of me. I believe it's the 13 and 14 in front of us. But we are still second. Yeah, here we go. Second place. Nicely done, nicely. That was an awesome race. Didn't expect P2 for this first race. So yeah, some nice points in the pocket. There's the leader. Look, has driven a very good race. And yeah, next race we will be at Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium for round 2 of the ERS Indycar Championship. And yeah, very exciting how that race will be. Hopefully we will score some good points again. But yeah, let's see. At least it was for me a very enjoyable race. On the red tires, fighting with Bauke. Yeah, that was very nice. So I hope we have a kind of similar race in Spa. And yeah, I will say I see you next time. So yeah, stay on the track and see you in Spa.